We all know the jokes and the quips about artificial intelligence taking the artist's job, doing generative art, but it's really just a pre-trained, pre-sketched model that it's not really doing all of its own. And there's some tinges of truth to that statement, in all honesty. But here we go. Watch out, artists. Your jobs are now even more at risk. It's funny actually because I recently just had this discussion with several of my close friends in the Discord the other evening. But the thing I was trying to hit home is that the technologies, the independent, the isolated technologies that are artificial intelligence, that are robotics, on and on and on, etc., these things, up until recently, have been isolated, independent of their own. And people don't realize where the real disruption's about to start coming from. It's not just one or two major players on the field here, folks. We are talking about multiple, massive, drastic innovations snowballing together all at once. And this goofy AI tattoo machine is the perfect example of it. It is a marriage of robotics, artificial intelligence, and economic disruption. And this is what I keep harping on, folks. This is what is going to destroy people's jobs. This is what is going to take over the market. Watch out, because here it comes. But let's flip that script for a moment, because yet again, I'm not all about my doom and gloom, alright? I just like to use it as a hook and get you thinking, get them mental juices flowing. But what about the guy who's never drawn art in his life? What happens when he buys several of those machines and just utilizing AI generated art, utilizing non-copyright random JPEGs, he starts producing his own tattoo art, and he starts producing a business off of it. He starts running tens of the machines all at once, and he's able to service customers in the hundreds, whereas a typical studio can only service maybe tens at most. Now that doesn't exactly sound like a very inspiring and positive thing, right? Because it's one corporate entrepreneur asshole stealing the jobs of tens or possibly hundreds of tattoo artists. Okay, let's spin it again. So now let's imagine a tenured and veteran artist buys 10, 20 of those machines and starts their own studio. And imagine that because of the way that the robot prints and tattoos the tattoo, let's say there's, I don't know, some brand new innovation in the way you can gloss over a tattoo, and you can suddenly make it like way shiny. Like you could literally have like chromatic, like metallic chrome super reflective tattoos. And let's say that lasts for like 10, 15 years, guaranteed. No harmful side effects, no like health detriment, nothing like that. Nothing bad at all. It's just straight net positive innovation. And that only comes because we've turned the tattooing, the 3D printing, over to the machines. So here's the discussion prompt for today. Do we instantly demonize? Do we instantly categorize? Do we instantly stereotype any new radical evolution or any new drastic change that comes into our lives? Or do we completely look to it in a new light? Do we see it as the shining savior that has come to be? Do we absolutely embrace and empower it in every single aspect and regard without ever questioning its own capability or authority that we give it? Or Do we land somewhere in the middle? Do we instead maybe look at it with a critical, skeptical eye? We don't exactly trust or believe in its competence, let's say, but instead we pay very keen, very close attention to what it does do and what it is most certainly capable of. And then we, being the rather intelligent creatures that we are, we begin to scheme and plan and consider ways that we might utilize this for our own benefit. Hmm? What do you think? Where do your feelings lie on this spectrum? Are you ready and willing to have the robots and the AI just come in and take over everything? Are you going to hide under a rock and pretend none of it exists at all? Or are you going to land somewhere in the middle and maybe consider, how can I best use the robots and the AI to my advantage? I guess time will tell. And your thoughts and opinions as well.